Hello, this is Eric at RC Monster Garage. What we got here today is the new HPI Racing, the Toyota FJ Cruiser Venture vehicle. They are back in business after they got sued by Traxxas and they sold the company, declared bankruptcy. Seems to be that someone actually bought it. I don't know all the political around it, but I know it's problem because of Traxxas. They are back in business. They have a couple new vehicles that they just released that we're gonna review, and we're gonna start with this FJ Cruiser rock crawler. Let's open it up, show and explain what comes inside. Okay, so here it is, the new HPI. This is the new Venture FJ Cruiser. It's a rock crawler. It's not a rock bouncer and it's not a rock racer. It's just a regular slow rock crawler. Let's see what we got inside. Let's look first all around this vehicle. To start, they got kind of the extra mile. It's come with all the details of the real vehicle. It's very cool. They even come with the roof rack on it. Too bad that they did not put a couple accessories over there, but those are also available. The windows, they actually tinted windows. They are not black. I don't know how it's going to look at the video, but they are actually very light tinted that you can see through them inside. So it's a very cool feature. On the small mirrors, those are actually mirrors, so it's very cool, very nice cute details on it. On the back right here we have the spare tires. That is actually a real tires. You can actually open it up and remove it. If you want, you can use it. There is a pin over here and a pin in the other side that you can actually remove and take the tires off. They even do those small shackles to pull vehicles out of vehicle with it, like on the real vehicle. And the bumpers, the rear bumpers and front bumpers look exactly like the real vehicles, and also the FJ Cruiser signature on the back right there. When you look at this vehicle overall, they're very cool. They come in two colors, this kind of metal gun gray, and the other color is gonna be kind of almost like a navy gray color. Let's remove the pins and look what we have underneath. Now those are very small pins, so be careful when you take them out. They just flying off all over the place. Earlier I opened it and they just launched one of those away. Okay, are you guys ready? So when you open the body is kind of opening up. In order to remove it completely, you're gonna have to disengage it from the pins on the back. Right now I'm just gonna open it this way, and actually there's another pin here on the back, and you lift this and that's it. The body is off. And if you look here real quick, you will see that you have actually here a shaft that will close back into place, and this is what holds the body. So this is exactly like how the real vehicle will be, and you can just tilt it up and down to remove it. It's a very cool feature. Let's set it up back over there where it was, and look what we got inside. So this is a brushed version, and it's come with a 4035 turn motor. It's come with a pretty small ESC that it's more than enough for a rock crawler. You have a very nice center differential. If you're gonna see like the way that they transfer the power from the side over here on the front, so you have weight on the front of the vehicle to the center distribution, front and back. And then when you put the battery will be kind of balancing between front and back of the vehicle, so you have total weight distribution over here. Those shocks that they put on it, those are coilover shocks. They're very cool. You can adjust it to whatever you want. You have two shock system on it. You have the one on the top and you have the one on the bottom, so when you press it in, you're first gonna start compressing the small one on the top until you have enough pressure. You can see it can go up and down more. It's a very cool system, very unique. I did not see it on other rock crawler, so this is very cool. I like it. It's completely waterproof. You can see the entire system here is completely sealed, so you can run it in water. I don't think that you're going to cause any damage. Now, when you're purchasing this vehicle, it's arrived actually with a battery and with a charger. The batteries that they're giving you with this, it's 7.2 volt nickel metal hydride. So when you use it, it's capable to take 3S LiPo. You're gonna have to change those small jumpers over here. This is very important feature, because if you're not gonna do that, you're most likely going to kill your battery. It will go too low on the cell, for each cell for the battery, and you're gonna end up destroying your battery. Now let's look overall on the vehicle. It's a very simple vehicle, but with a lot of cool feature. To start with the frame, this is metal anodized frame. It's not plastic. When you look right here, all the arms and everything inside, it's combination of plastic with aluminum, but they make it as simple as possible, but it's also going to be very durable. When you do a system like this, it's not going to break very easy. The tires on those, they feel really good. When you actually touch them, they feel actually very soft, and it feels like if it's a memory foam inside. When you press it, you can feel that it's expanding very slow back, so it's probably a memory foam inside. They have those Tamiya connectors, so when you run your whatever battery you get, you have to make sure you get it with that Tamiya connector. Now we already talked about the shock, we already talked about the center differential. It's have actually metal drive cups that it's actually very cool. The adjustable metal drive cups right here and right there. Let's flip it and see what we have underneath. So this is how the system look underneath. You're gonna have the metal drive cup hook up to the plastic transfer. The doors are actually able to stretch a little bit. They have here a very small gap that you can see, but when you're gonna move more up and down and rotate, you're gonna see more movement there. They have a very nice metal arms over here that actually holding the entire geometry of the vehicle. They even put over here this little part that it's actually feel that it's metal. I'm not sure if it's actually metal or plastic, and this is the differential cover. Usually I highly recommend to open those, stuff them with black grease of real vehicle. It's helped a lot not to destroy your gears inside. This is definitely a tip that it's a must do. If you look over here, they did all those, it's kind of a side guard for the vehicle like the real vehicle. It's very cool. You can also lift the vehicle from there. I like those. It's a very simple part. Overall, it's a very simple vehicle. There's not a lot of parts in it, but it's very cool looking. You can adjust your bumper. There is extra holes over here, front and back. You can actually adjust it more in or more out. I recommend not to do that actually, because the rear holding the body, there is two pins that hold in the body over there, so if you move it, you're gonna have harder time to put the body on. When you look on the steering, this entire steering system, if you look, let's look at it from the front. So the way that the steering working right now, you have the steering servo moving into the steering arm here, and then there is another metal transfer that's moving it all the way from one side to another. It's a very cool system. I think it's gonna work really cool. Now if you look from the front, when you lift it up and down, you can see the geometry of the front of it is keep changing, and you have the rods over here that keep the entire system stable. We're not gonna get into what those things call on the real vehicle, but you can see like how nice it's working. Let's flip it back and put the body back on it. So in order to put the body back, first you're gonna have to remove the wheel, push it back, and what's going on here with the wheel, there is a small notch over here, and the wheel is engaging right into it and to hold the body in place. So this is how it looks. You put this thing in, and then the body will hold this, and it's just gonna fall inside. And now you're gonna have to put your first pin right there to hold the body. This is the first body pin that you're using. Let's see. Gonna have to block the camera for a second. That's it. Now this is holding. The body is actually held from the back already. Now we're gonna go to the front and close it. Now on those pins, I highly recommend to put zip ties. You put small zip ties right here, and it's easier if you have big fingers to actually grab them, and they're not gonna fly anywhere, and if they do, it will be easier to find. For this vehicle, they recommend to use the battery that come with it. You can use LiPo batteries, but I don't see the need since it's a slow vehicle to climb over obstacles. And again, this is how it looks from the front. I have these tires of an FG that I'm just gonna put here just to show like how cool it can look. Actually, can we do it this way? Yeah. This is how it can look from the front. And again, this is the new FJ Cruiser from HPI Racing. And again, this video brought to you by MotoStyle Hobby Shop RC Monster Garage YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to press the small bell icon. We were going to give a couple different bodies that we airbrush here and couple other cool gifts to our subscribers. All you need to do is like, subscribe, and share our videos, and give a nice comment. What do you like about this vehicle? Maybe I made a mistake saying something too quick. We're not getting paid from any of those brands. We do that with our own money in order to show you guys very cool product, so you know what's available. So please like and subscribe. MotoStyle RC Monster Garage. Now those vehicles available in our shop. They are going for $350, ready to run out of the box.